eSkin, and they say it's human-friendly interface. Well, we're going to find out what that's all about with the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer for a company called Xenoma, though it's spelled with an X, E-N-O-M-A, Dr. James Eakin. James, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
Great, thank you very much.
Good, glad to have you with us as well. And tell us about eSkin. What is it all about, and what is it that Xenoma does?
eSkin is a motion capture apparel company, or eSkin is a motion capture apparel product. What we have is a product that can monitor motion, respiration, body temperature, all without the use of cameras. So it's truly a mobile and portable wearable apparel.
And would we wear this for what purposes?
There's interesting applications for VR gaming to have you as a whole character into a game. There's also interesting applications for fitness and healthcare applications as well, if you can monitor and improve your form in any sport or in any activity, or to even augment physical therapy sessions in the comfort of your own home.
Now see, now you got my attention with the last part. Having had shoulder surgery just a few weeks ago, it's all about physical therapy, and been going through a lot of that. So how would an eSkin help in terms of physical therapy? I mean, would it be like a post-surgical assistant as well?
It potentially could. With eSkin, all the sensors and electronics are on the top surface of the shirt. They're stretchable. They fluidly conform with your body's movement. So as you go through your physical therapy regimen, the eSkin can track your motion, provide information back to your physical therapist on the progress you're making through your rehab.
That's awesome, because that's what it's all about. I mean, in my case, it was shoulder, but it could certainly be legs or any other part of the body that one has had a problem with, maybe even post or pre-surgery. Hopefully avoid surgery if you do the right exercises and so forth. So I can see where that makes a difference. But now let's get back to the first thing you talked about too, which is virtual reality and gaming. Someone would wear an eSkin, and how would they use it to play a game?
So imagine if you have a VR headset on, you're visually immersed in this virtual reality, but there's still a separation between what your movements are and the character's movements. Now if you put on eSkin, your movements become the character's movements in real time for the game.
Wow. Now you really are immersing yourself in that.
Exactly, it's a full body immersive experience.
Really, full body in every sense of the word, by all means. Now we have a young lady here wearing the eSkin that we're showing on camera as well, but you make them in various sizes, I'm assuming, for adults, for kids?
Have men's and women's models available in different sizes to accommodate different body types.
And let's talk about the controller that is on the top of her chest area there. What does that do, or is that kind of what ties it all together?
The hub that you've referenced is a centralized controller that communicates with all the sensors. The data from the sensors goes through the hub and then communicates with any other Bluetooth-enabled connected device, whether it's your phone, your laptop, your notebook.
And as she moves, we'll get her to move a little more. We're hearing some interesting sounds, which I want to hear first as she's moving around. She even generates her own applause. That's kind of funny. Now, talk to me about the sounds that are made. Obviously, depending on the movement, we get a different reaction. So I imagine we can kind of imagine how this might help in various ways that you described earlier, based on the sounds being made even.
As a capability, we're showing that your movements can be transformed into really anything. In this case, we're showing different sounds or different sound effects, but it can be really anything.
I imagine this could also teach someone how to dance, maybe? I mean, if they're wearing an eSkin, might be another opportunity? I see other people looking at it and thinking, well, because she's sort of doing dance moves, and that being the case, maybe it would be a cool way to learn properly with some assisted video or something. I don't know.
I think that's a great application for it.
Great. So you can send the checks to me. That's ME in care of, but the other applications that excite you these days, what are the kinds of things that you really see eSkin doing?
I think there's the fitness market is really untapped.
There's a lot of wearables, but there's not a full body wearable that I'm aware of, except for you now.
You could think of eSkin as a whole body Fitbit.
Yeah. Ooh, now I like that. Whether they do or not, it's beside the point. But it kind of is, especially because of the sensors and that hub and everything else. It really is full body and tracking all of your movement from head to toe.
Exactly. Whether it's posture or whether it's your form as going through yoga or going through a golf swing analysis, there's lots of different applications to monitor and improve your form for a variety of fitness and fitness activities.
Yeah, like, maybe even training a quarterback, or I mean, any number of things. I mean, it seems like you really have a limitless opportunity here to do some really unique things. Is this a product that's available yet?
We're actually launching a developers kit starting in February. So our goal is to get developers on board to create apps for new games or existing games or some other avenues to really explore the many possibilities of eSkin.
And that's cool because we've been talking about even some new possibilities that you hadn't thought of yet, perhaps dancing and things of that nature. More developers are saying, "Oh, I can do that. I can work on that," or and many more that we haven't even thought of. I'm sure neither of us, but that's a good thing for you guys from Xenoma to be able to say that it really is limitless.
Right, exactly. I think by launching a developers kit first, it gets all the creative minds working with the different possibilities of eSkin.
Yeah, but I'm thinking your biggest bet's going to be probably this whole virtual reality, immerse yourself into the gaming thing, and then everything else just sort of falls into place. Huh?
We think so as well. I think the gaming is definitely the first market for us, but we don't want to stifle anyone's creativity to say what they can or cannot do.
Yeah, good point. Very good point. Well, good luck to you guys because I think it's very unique, it's very cool, and glad we ran across you here in Vegas.
Great. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure. And thank you, sir. You too. And, of course, you want to visit their site at Xenoma, Xenoma. I'm sorry, Xenoma. It's that small print that's getting to me. We've been here 22 years, you got to give me a break. So Xenoma, pronounced Xenoma. We'll bring you further into tomorrow when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. Dave Graveline on the Advanced Media Network.